Now, having faced all manner of deadly things in the I'm a Celebrity jungle, Lady C thought she'd seen the worst of it. Little did she know that her biggest challenge was actually yet to come. Just last weekend, she was struck down with sepsis, which is a blood poisoning, and she was just hours from death. Luckily, she did survive, looking remarkably well, actually. Here she is to tell her story. Please welcome Lady C. Welcome, but after reading about this, I wasn't expecting you to look as well as you do. So we're very glad that you're here. But this was just
makeup.
Oh, was that? This was just last weekend.
Yeah.
So tell us what happened. When did you start feeling unwell?
Well, a week ago on Wednesday, I went to a very smart restaurant and had scallops for lunch. Thursday, I was feeling dodgy, so I went to the doctor. And Saturday morning, when I was making a bank transfer, I bantered with the guy who said, "Oh, good morning." I said, "You're very optimistic." I thought it was Friday evening, it was Saturday morning. And that, in conjunction with the fact that afterwards, my bladder had completely shut down. And I realized that something traumatic was going wrong. And I phoned my brother-in-law in America. I mean, this was about 3 o'clock his time. He was hardly thrilled. But he understood. He said, "You absolutely need to get yourself to a hospital."
Is he a doctor?
Yes, he's a doctor,
Okay.
my brother-in-law. He said, "You need to get yourself to hospital immediately. You need to be catheterized and you need your antibiotics to be changed." He said, "You have sepsis, the classical symptoms of sepsis."
And
so what did they think, sorry, what did they think when you first went to your doctor and he gave you antibiotics? What did he think it was then?
Well, I think they're still not 100% sure, but I think they think it's an infected scallop that brought on food poisoning.
Right. So they were treating you more for food poisoning.
They were treating me for food poisoning,
Right.
but then the food poisoning gets throughout the whole of your system and it's shutting down your organs because... But funny enough, I was very aware of sepsis because the son-in-law of a friend of mine died of sepsis a month ago. One of England's leading artists died of it. He 52, perfect health, everything fine. In the morning he's fine, the evening he's dead.
Once you were so ill, were you conscious that you felt that you were dying? Did you have to have any conversation? Were they told, "Look, your mother is very, very ill,
Well,
you might lose her"?
They knew how ill I was. And in fact, my major concern was that I was going to leave my affairs in such a mess that they would end up penniless.
This is what we were talking about earlier, about wills and...
So have you made your will?
Well, I need to update it, but it's not only making a will, it's saying to the children or whoever your inheritors are that, you know, this is what you do and this is what you don't do, because there are orderly ways of dealing with things financially that maximize chances of profitability, and there are other ways that really will just gut an estate. And if you don't know where the bodies are buried, so to speak, you know...
Well, you do live in a castle, after all.
Well, listen, just very quickly, because we're running out of time, how are you now? I mean, you look well to us, but how are you feeling in yourself?
Well, I'm much better today. Today's the first day I'm up. I've spent the last week and a half sleeping around the clock with no energy to do anything. I mean, yesterday, several people phoned me from all over the world. "Darling, thank you so much, but can we speak some other time?"
Listen, we're very grateful that you come to see us on your first day. We're very, very happy that you're getting stronger and you survived that. And it is a warning: sepsis, high temperature, chills and shivering, a fast heartbeat, fast breathing, a high temperature or a low body temperature, all things to look out for. Sepsis, one to be aware of, I suppose. Thank you very much. Lady C, everybody. If you've enjoyed that, then why not click here for more? And don't forget to subscribe by clicking here. so that you never miss out on the best Loose Women moments.